on, guys? So I'm about to have this little commentary over this US30 markup. So firstly, you're going to want to draw out your daily high and daily low of the previous day. And the reason I do that is because if you understand market structure, you understand that if a candle prints bullish, the likelihood of the next candle also printing bullish is higher. So we're anticipating that price is more likely to break the high than it is to break the low. That's what we're expecting. And now I'm drawing out my daily order block line. I'm going to put daily order block. Then I'm going to move it over to the daily order block. And before you do anything, you also want to have your levels. And my levels that I have are any level that I'll have 000, 200, or 800. Those are my main levels that I use that are respected by US30. And now I'm going to draw my fib from the 35,000 level all the way to the 33,500 level. And the reason I'm doing this is because if you don't know, other brokers, the wicks are different and they all go to different prices. So I like to go by the whole numbers if it's close to it and respects it, because it gives you the ratio, the percentage of the retracement between those two levels. So if you see, the fib lines up right where the daily order block is. The 70.50% marks up right where the daily order block is. So that's two confirmations, and it's at the 34,500 level. So now we're going to mark up this 4-hour order block on the 4-hour time frame. And the 4-hour order block is right at 33,800 level. So that's two confirmations right there. So we're going to draw the fib from the top, from the bottom of this move all the way to this top level. So from 33,500 all the way to 34,500. We're going to have this fib. And if you see, the 70.50% marks up right where the 33,800 is also. And it's at the middle of the 4-hour order block. So that's multiple confirmation in that area also. But one thing we didn't see on the hour time frame was this very bearish candle after the impulse up. So now if we look on lower time frames and we see that we're in a downtrend, we can see that there's a possibility we could have a retracement for this move now to break the daily low and to then continue bullish. So that's my little hypothesis on what I think price is going to do as of right now. And right here we're going to put these little red lines so you can see where the liquidity is. So if you understand liquidity, you understand that that's what price is attracted to, and that's why price does what it does. When it goes up, that means it's either trying to take out liquidity or it's trying to fill in price to then take out liquidity and go somewhere else. So if we go with market structure, we are basically anticipating price to keep its downtrend, get retail traders to keep shorting. We're going to get the buys up to 34,500 at the 70.50% of this overall daily move. So overall daily fib is still up in that 34,500 area, and that's where we're anticipating price to go as of right now. So now let's go to the 1-hour time frame, and we're going to basically pull out this volume profile so we can see where all the low volume is and where most of the volume is. So if you see, the bigger the candle, that means there's more orders and more volume in those areas. And where those big candles are, it tends to be where there's a lot of consolidation. So if you see at that 34,260, there's a lot of where that major red line is. That's the point of control. So that's where the most volume is. And you can see that it goes right through the consolidation. And where there's low volume, that means there's liquidity there. So if you see that there's low volume at 34,500, you can anticipate price will want to take that out before possibly falling lower. So that's basically what I'm anticipating for price to do. I'm still overall bearish on US30, but I do think we'll have a retracement to then go higher towards the middle of this week to then fall lower. But that's just what I think is going to happen. We just got to take it day by day and see what goes on. I'm going to put this hour order block in the box for you just so you can see for visualization. So that's where the daily order block is, and you can see all of the confirmations line up. And that's basically it.